good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm Iman, and I am the president of the Baltimore chapter NSLS. I am a senior. I will be graduating in May of 21. Whoop, whoop. And I joined the NSLS because I wanted to strengthen my leadership skills. I wanted to strengthen my sense of community, and I just wanted to be involved on campus. And I thought this was a good way to actually make that happen. I hope that some of those reasons are similar to some of the reasons that you guys have joined, because leadership is really about community, a sense of community, and how you can use your leadership skills to bring people together. And honestly, that was a really big part of me joining. Welcome, all of you, to orientation. It's going to be great. It's virtual. Even though I would love to see all of you physically in person, we're going to make this just as great. So I'm going to turn it over to Damon, our vice president, and he's going to tell you a little bit about himself.
Good morning, guys, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome to our second orientation. My name is Damon Baker, and I'm the current vice president and IT coordinator for the UB chapter of the NSLS. I, too, am a senior and plan on graduating in May of 2021. I'm going to get out of here, but I'm not really going anywhere because, hey, I love these guys. I love everybody here. I love the energy. I love the people. I love helping people. So that was the main reason I joined, was because of my tech leadership. And I saw that they needed help at my orientation. So here I am in the e-board. I'm going to pass it over to Nicholas Perico.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing today? Here virtually, but we're ready to bring the energy, right? I hope you guys are sipping your coffee, doing what you need to do out here. Well, I'm the Society Events Chair, so taking care of the events for the organization. I'm a senior as well, studying management, graduating in the spring, and I'm excited to be out here for the same reason as Damon and Iman and the rest of our board members. I want to meet people, get some leadership experience myself, and meet other leaders mostly here in the city. So trying to meet everybody that wants to do things big out here. I hope you guys have a nice morning. We'll pass it along to Manisha.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to NSLS orientation. I'm so glad to be here to present you guys our first step to our induction. So I'm Manisha Guru, and this is my junior year at the University of Baltimore, and I'm ready to see what's coming next to see with you guys. Thank you, and I'm ready to pass to Diana.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. I am Diana Brown. I am the Membership Outreach Chair here for the organization. I am also a business administration major, will be graduating in 2022. Your dedication and hard work with the organization is really going to be inspiring. We wish you much success with your goals into earning your certifications. Looking forward to meeting all of you in person one day.
Thanks, Diana. Right, one day. We're actually having an icebreaker for you guys. As you can tell, we're a pretty talkative bunch. So we just want to get to know a little bit about you guys. So we're going to get our icebreaker started. Diana's going to lead us through that. And we're going to play along too, because it's actually really fun and you just get to learn about the people around you. And that's also what leadership is about, is knowing your people. So let's get going. Go ahead, Diana.
Alrighty, great. We have a list of questions here for great icebreakers. We're going to ask everyone, we're going to go in order and ask everyone to answer the questions. You can type it in a chat if you're not able to speak, or you can, speak your responses. And we're going to start with the board. So do you prefer talking or texting? I prefer whatever communication works for everyone, because I am pretty flexible. So it doesn't matter whether it's a text, a call, email, just feel free to reach out at any time. I want to say that I'm a morning person, definitely. I am up by 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning, so I may be telling my age. I also go to bed early. I probably get most of my work done before some people get up. And I would probably prefer danger to a certain extent because I'm a risk taker. I do a lot of things that are uncomfortable for many and take many risks. So we're going to go back to your mom.
All right. So, do I prefer talking or texting? At the first orientation, I said talking, but I had some time to think about that. And I'm going to have to say both because it's very important to communicate with people in the way that they are comfortable communicating. So, in this capacity, I would have to say it doesn't really matter to me either way. However, you need to reach out to me is fine. Morning or evening person. So I would have to say both. There are days when I stay up really, really late, and there are days when I get up really, really early. It kind of just really depends on my schedule and things I have going on. I would definitely have to say I prefer danger, like Diana. I am definitely a risk taker. I definitely like the adrenaline rush. That's really big for me. So I tend to lean towards things that are going to give me that. I'm going to throw it over to Nick.
I would definitely say, well, I don't know. Talking and texting is cool. When it comes to texting, like if you text me, I might not answer immediately because it might take a couple of days. You got to be in the mood to talk. Like you can't just text someone and expect them to answer. So I'll text someone if they're willing to talk right there. I'll talk to someone if they want to talk right at that moment, but they got to be in the mood to talk, you know. So morning or evening, as much as I wish I was a morning person, it takes me like 2 or 3 hours to get in the mode of production. I don't know why. I'll go for like 2 or 3 hour drives every morning pretty much. So that's how that goes. I'm an evening person, I guess. Danger or excitement, I'm not really seeing the word comfort. I don't like that word that much. So it's a mix between danger and excitement over here. I'll say that. You got Manisha.
And from my side, I think I prefer more texting because I'm not that kind of talkative person, whether it's on phone or. But I love texting. But I am really quick at giving the responses and all that. And about the morning or evening person, I'll say I'm a morning person because I like to wake up early and just kind of set up my schedule, look what I have in all day, and then be prepared for the rest of the day. And about preference, I love danger. Actually, I love obstacles, finding out what's my bad points, what are my weak points, and I have to find out what are my steps to get up from my weak points. So I love dangers. And I want to pass this to Damon.
Do I prefer talking or texting? It's going to have to be both. I run a business where a lot of people communicate with me regularly. So I can be on the phone with one person and get like a flood of text messages. Um, am I a morning person or evening person? Yes. Again, I'm both. I'm up very early because I have dogs. They need to get taken out. They want to get fed. You know, cats bother me at 6 in the morning too. Um, and do I prefer danger or excitement or comfort? I'm a danger person. I was in the army and I'm airborne, so I've jumped out of perfectly good airplanes for a living. So that is me. I am Mr. Danger, Danger Mouse. I am going to randomly pick, looks like Ebony Y to step up and introduce herself through the icebreaker.
I don't know why you were going to pick me. I felt it. Um, I prefer, I think I prefer talking. It depends on who it is, but most of the people that I talk to every day on a regular basis, I talk to them over the phone. I feel like the line of communication is a lot more clear that way. I think I would say I'm a morning person. I like to get up and do everything that I need to do early, even though 8 o'clock may not be early to some people, but it's early to me. I like to be in bed by a certain time unless I'm going somewhere, but I don't like my body doesn't react well to staying up super late. I prefer I prefer excitement. I don't really like to stay in my comfort zone, even though, of course, it's comfortable, but doesn't really get me anywhere. So I prefer excitement.
All right. Well, since you were chosen first, we'll let you choose someone.
I guess Angel Stewart.
All right, Angel, you're up.
I had a feeling she was gonna pick me.
Good
Good morning, everyone.
morning.
So I would say that I prefer both, talking and texting. I just think that talking is more personable, as texting could be misconstrued. um, so yeah, I like talking, either in person or over the phone. I'm not really a morning person. I never was a morning person. Um, I would like to be, given my schedule. But I am an evening person. I work best in the evening, when things are quieted down, people are asleep. I think best during that time. And I prefer danger, very spontaneous and like adventure. Um, but I also like the structure and comfortability part too. But yeah, so that's me.
All right, thank you, Angel.
Hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and go in order for the sake of time. So I'm gonna choose on Stephanie.
Okay.
Stephanie put her answer in the chat. Hi, I prefer talking on the phone, texting with people. I'm not sure if you mean you prefer both. That's what I'm getting. You're a morning person, you have a 2-year-old, so you're always up early. You work better in the evenings and prefer a mixture of the three: excitement, danger, or comfort. It depends on the situation. Thanks so much, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Zakia.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what was it? I prefer talking. Texting only when it pertains to group projects. But yeah, I prefer talking to people. I just feel like it's a lot lost in translation. You know, you don't know how someone's saying it. I like to talk to people. As far as being a morning person, I am a morning person by default. I'm a mother of a 2 and a 4-year-old, so we're always up early and we go to bed pretty early as well. And I prefer comfort. I feel like there aren't a lot of comfortable situations. So when I am comfortable, I enjoy those moments. And I can actually say that I am comfortable. I feel like I'm just, when my senses are heightened and I can relax, I feel like I'm a more better person. So those are my answers.
Thank you, Zakia. Tiara. Am I saying that right? Tiara?
You're saying it right. Hi, how are you?
Good morning.
Hi. I prefer talking because text sometimes can get misinterpreted. I'm a morning person due to work and kids, and I prefer comfort because I like to be comfortable with whatever situation I'm working in, or school, work, anything.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to mispronounce this. Wathik's iPhone. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you got it. That's fine. Wathig.
Okay. Good morning.
Hi,
How
good
do you
morning,
pronounce
everyone.
it?
Wathig. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hi, good morning, everyone. So I would say talking and texting depending on the situation and depending on the person I'm talking with. I feel like if it's something like, like really simple, then texting could be very convenient for both people. If it's something that's like more complicated that requires like a conversation, so we don't get anything lost in translation, then definitely talking, whether in person or over the phone. Morning or evening person, I would say definitely an evening person. Um, I like it. I feel like it's more peaceful and it's quieter. I feel like I'm in a better mood usually at nighttime. I just feel more energetic at night. And I do have a bad habit of staying up pretty late most of the time. So that explains why I'm not a morning person. Do I prefer danger or excitement? I would say danger. I feel like the older I'm getting is the more adventurous I'm getting. I actually had my first skydiving experience earlier this year, and that was super exciting. And I can definitely see myself doing it again.
Oh, wow. That's really exciting. So now we have two people that jump out of planes, you and Damon.
Yeah.
You guys will
Yeah.
have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and one more thing, I jumped off of a cliff into a 12-foot deep like hole with water. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Wow. Yeah, you're
Cave
definitely
diver.
dangerous.
yeah,
And exciting.
and I can't swim. So that's the best part.
Oh wow.
Cave
Yeah.
Wow.
diving.
That's
That is
So
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 I could have
cool.
cool.
died, but I'm here, obviously. So
Thanks so much for sharing. Appreciate
no
it. Gotta hear
problem.
some more about that. All
Sure.
right, next up is Shanaz. Am I pronouncing
Hello.
it right?
Yes.
Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Shanaz, can you see the questions for the icebreaker? That's what we're working on
No.
now.
Sorry, I can't see it.
Okay, so the first question is, do you prefer talking or texting?
Texting.
Okay. Are you a morning or evening person?
Evening person, never a morning person. It's too hard to get up.
Do you prefer danger or excitement or comfort?
Comfort.
Comfort. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people that get up early and there's a few that get up late. So this is a good mix. I'm going to choose on Lexus next.
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today?
Good morning.
So, regarding texting and talking, I'm a little mixture of both, depending on what the situation is. If it's a quick situation of just I can text it away, or if there's something I need to explain to someone, then I will definitely call them because when I text too much, some that loss in translation kind of happens. And then regarding morning or evening person, I am totally evening person. I used to work night shift majority of my life. And now I'm working a day job, and it's hard because I have to force myself to go to sleep early, and it's not easy when my body can't shut down until 2 o'clock in the morning. Regarding danger or excitement is a mixture of both. Because the best way I can explain this is this: I'm afraid of heights, but I will get on a roller coaster, and because I love the adrenaline that I get when I'm on the.
All right. Thank you. I used to work night shift my entire career as well. So I definitely understand it's not easy making the switch. Thanks so much. Nate. Nate Barlow, you're up next.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning. Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Okay.
So when it comes to talking or texting, it's totally dependent on who I'm talking or texting to and what the subject matter is. I feel like most things that are minor in terms of subject matter are fine texting, but when it's more important subject matter, I definitely prefer talking, just so nothing gets misinterpreted. Morning or evening person? I'm definitely more of an evening person. It's hard for me to get up in the mornings, and I tend to be groggy in the morning, and it gets me a little while to get going. And as far as danger, excitement, or comfort goes, I definitely like comfort on weekdays and on weeknights after working and doing schoolwork. It's nice to just sit back with some comfort food and, watch TV and whatnot. Excitement and or danger on the weekends is fun, going go-karting or four-wheeling with buddies.
Totally cool. Thanks so much. Brandon, you're up next. Okay, Brandon said, good morning. Talking or texting is fine. I have no preference. I'm an evening person. I hate being up early. I like excitement. It's what makes life worth living. I would have to agree with you. Thank you. Next is Danielle and then Paris.
Hello. So,
Hi, Danielle. Can you see the questions?
no, you've got a box over it.
Oh, okay. Damon, can you move that box? Thanks.
Oh, okay, thank you. So I do prefer a little bit of both talking and texting. Um, you know, I'm more of an evening person, I guess. I mean, I have really bad insomnia. So, even though I'm up in the morning, I'm not fully there. Um, and I guess, see, I don't know how to answer this last question because I, on one end, like I kind of prefer excitement
as in that self-sabotaging kind of thing, so that it forces me to get on my grind and do things like that kind of excitement, but not jumping out of a window excitement. I mean, not jumping out of a window, but jumping out of a plane kind of excitement. But at the same time, I prefer comfort too.
I totally get it. Thank you so much. Paris, last but not least. Oh, Paris said, sorry, she's at work. And I'm sneaking in a response. Dahlia, I will get to you next. I apologize for that. I prefer texting, though it's easier to know intent through talking. I agree. I'm a morning person lately. I prefer comfort over excitement. It depends on the day. Never ever danger. Laughing out loud. I understand. So you like a little bit of excitement, but you don't want too much going on where it starts being dangerous. Thanks so much. Dahlia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You're next.
It's Delia.
Delia? Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. A lady named Keisha didn't have a chance to do her icebreaker. She just texted me.
Okay, no problem. Then Keisha's after you. And if there's anyone else, you can just let me know in the chat.
Okay, do I prefer talking or texting? I wanted to do talking to express my ideas a little bit, put in the details so people understand, and texting for stuff that I missed. So I prefer both. Are you a morning or evening person? I have personal issues right now, so I usually woke up like 11 towards 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So an evening person I used to be a morning person, but I'm an evening person. Do I prefer dangerous assignment or comfort? I prefer comfort. I don't do dangerous assignment because it just freaks me out.
Doesn't matter.
All right, thank you. And Keisha,
Good
sorry about
morning.
missing over you. Good morning.
Oh, it's fine. I prefer talking or texting. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it depends upon the situation. You have to kind of talk things through more so than texting. I'm definitely an evening person. It just seems like I'm more energetic towards the middle of the day. And of course, I'm a night owl. I stay up late working on assignments or just doing work, things of that nature. And I definitely prefer danger. It's just always been intriguing to me. Um, Even though my major is business, I always felt like I wanted to get into like detective work and things of that nature. Never did, but that's just something that I always wanted to do.
Well, coming from a law enforcement background, it's definitely exciting. It's different every day. And if that's what you love, detective work would be great for you. Thanks so
Thank
much for sharing.
thank
Savannah, I think, is next. And I really think this time that's the last person. Good morning.
Good morning. I prefer talking like with long-winded conversations, more intimate conversations, but texting with more object-oriented, quick, fast situations. I am definitely an evening person. I am not a morning person at all. I'm a night owl. I'm up all night. I get most of my work done at night. And I prefer danger and excitement when it comes to like my career and things like that. But with more domestic issues and my safety, I prefer comfort and security.
Thank you very much. We have a good mix of evening and morning. So now I have to figure out when to send all the emails so you guys can all respond. But thank you so much. That was great. We learned a lot about you guys. Hopefully you learned some stuff about us. We are actually going to get started. We just wanted to wake you guys up and engage a little bit. So we are going to move into orientation. Eamon, you can get rid of this slide. So just a little bit about the chapter. There are 700 members so far have been inducted. It was established in 2015. The goals are to sharpen leadership skills and build a sense of community. thank you, Damon, enhance confidence in goal setting, and create leaders that inspire effective change. Listen, guys, leadership is a very broad thing. You can be a leader in any situation. You can be a leader at work, you can be a leader at home. Leadership is something that you can carry with you everywhere you go. And that's what makes our organization so unique, is that we teach skills that are utilized in all capacities. That was something that really drew me to this specific organization, because a lot of organizations are very specific and you can only use the things that you learn or do there in a very specific capacity. But with leadership, it's overarching into everything we do. So I hope that you guys use this opportunity, being a part of this organization, to really sharpen your leadership skills. And I really hope that you have the ability to enhance your confidence and set some really great goals that you can achieve short-term and long-term. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move to the next slide. We're gonna give you a look at who our e-board is. So we have our advisor, Matthew Johnson. He has not here with us today, but you will see him popping in and out of events. I am your president. The vice president is Damon Baker. We have our secretary, Jemima Yakubu. We have our S&T coordinator, who you're gonna get to meet shortly at Leadership Training Day, Dyra DeShields. You met Nick, our society events chair. We have a vacancy for treasurer. We have a vacancy for social events. You met Manisha today. She's our publicity/social media chairperson. We are looking for a fundraising chair. Damon is also our IT coordinator. And then you have Diana, our membership outreach chair. And we have a vacancy also for community service. So we will be discussing vacancies, how you can apply, how you can get on the board after orientation. So we're gonna move on, because we have a video that's gonna talk about your journey to induction and the things that you're gonna be doing to achieve that.
Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's a scientific fact that gratitude reciprocates.
You can achieve anything that you set your mind to. And I always say, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it.
I've applied to jobs and I've been on interviews and I haven't gotten them. Because of NSLS, I know that it wasn't the end of the road. I just had to get back up and keep going.
You will find true success and happiness if you have only one goal. There really is only one: to fulfill the highest, most truthful expression of yourself.
I decided to join the NSLS because I wanted to learn how to become a leader. I wanted to see what skills I had and how I could change them, how I could emphasize certain things in my personality to become a better leader.
Not one single thing has ever been accomplished without intention.
You do not have to be fearless. Just don't let fear stop you.
Your path at 22 will not necessarily be your path at 32 or 42.
I'm asking you to believe, not in my ability to bring about change, but in yours.
When I grew up, I wasn't one towards working in groups. I was always someone that would be the solo person to do stuff on my own. And I never really grew up accustomed to working with others. And through NSLS, I've worked in teams countless times.
Take the job that you would take if you were independently wealthy. You're going to do well at it.
And it is all down to you. Ready, player one, your game begins now.
Hey, welcome to orientation. I'm Alex. You're about to embark on an impactful journey in which you'll learn the fundamentals of leadership, empowering you to conquer whatever lies ahead. You might end up a CEO or a teacher. Maybe you'll be a famous chef or the founder of your own company. No matter what your dream may be, the NSLS will enable you to succeed, providing the foundation for your greatness. While this may only be the beginning of your journey and you still have a ton to learn, there's nothing to be nervous about. This experience is meant to be both fun and enriching, maximizing the potential of your inherent leadership skills. But the skills aren't the only benefit. As an NSLS member, you get access to scholarships, partner discounts, and an incredible job board, among many other benefits. Then, as an inducted member, you get access to personalized letters of recommendation, exclusive scholarships, and something great to put on your resume. With an incredible network of talented leaders behind you every step of the way, there's nothing you can't do. From Tulsa to Tucson, New Orleans to New York, or anywhere in between, your NSLS network has you covered. With over 1 million members at a wide range of 2-year, 4-year, traditional and online colleges, and students of all ages, you can drop into almost any setting and find a fellow NSLS trained leader. While the connections you'll make will be incredible, the NSLS is so much more than just networking. It's an enriching leadership development program that will enable you to succeed in all facets of life. While all of your paths to this moment may have been different, anyone can benefit from completing each progressing level of certification. The lessons we teach you become powerful learning moments that will challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone and inspire you to be proactive. It's never too early or too late to start, so kudos to you for taking the initiative. But you need to walk before you can run. That's why we'll start you off with the first level of NSLS training, Foundations of Leadership Certification. In the steps to induction, you'll get your feet wet as a leader of tomorrow. Starting with this orientation, you'll quickly become acquainted with your local chapter and the schedule of events for your term. From here, you'll participate in your Leadership Training Day. This session is full of insightful experiences in which you'll learn the 6 foundations necessary to be an impactful leader. But this day isn't just about the knowledge or the skills, it's about you. You'll also participate in activities that force you to look through an introspective lens and find where your true passions and strengths lie. Following your LTD, we'll bring in some of today's best leaders to hammer home the importance of the skills you learned and how to apply them. While you only have to attend 3, you're welcome to attend more. The NSLS hosts 6 throughout the year. Next, you'll be introduced to your Success Networking Team, or your S&T. This tight-knit crew will be with you through your journey, building bonds and empowering each other's growth along the way. Together, you will build, set, and achieve goals while leaving with new close friends after meeting 3 times over the course of the term. Finally, once you've completed all of your steps, you reach the close of the first part of your journey, induction. This is a true celebration. You will be invited to attend an induction ceremony in which you receive Foundations of Leadership certification. This certificate honors your achievement and grants you membership amongst elite company in the NSLS. While achieving induction is the close of your first step, this is only the beginning. You're invited to continue upon your leadership journey with the Advanced and Executive Leadership certifications. These next levels of certification will further expand upon the skills you've already mastered and ultimately empower you for future successes. You can even complete additional assessments for each certification that give you college credit along the way. Don't forget that in addition to earning college credit and developing invaluable leadership skills, the NSLS also offers exclusive awards, scholarships, and access to a job board to further enable your success. Your local chapter leader will tell you more about the specific activities at your school. You can also stay up to date with this info on the NSLS app, so make sure you download it now. This is where leadership begins, and it starts now. Good luck and congratulations on taking the first step towards becoming a leader that makes a better world.
Okay, so we just learned about the NSLS as a whole, some of the activities you'll be doing, the purpose of the organization. There's something that I really want to touch on that actually Diana is going to explain wonderfully, and it's the advanced and executive certifications. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not stop at the induction certificate. Please take the opportunity to go from learning leadership to living the leadership. And that happens at the advanced and executive levels. So you have the opportunity after you are inducted to achieve more certifications that will help you along your journey. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Diana, because she is going to be someone that you're going to get very well acquainted with. She is a plethora of knowledge and she's going to be helping you exclusively on your road to advanced and executive certification. So I'd like to hand it over to Diana.
Thanks, Amon. Yes, induction is a big step, but please, by all means, we encourage you to, do the advanced and executive certification course. You will start to get more information or emails about that as you get further into your journey. The biggest part of this certification is that you will be able to, again, earn the option to earn college credits. Most importantly, you'll be able to take leadership among the top students across the campus and across the country by also enhancing and getting this certification. So again, I strongly advise you to take advantage of these opportunities. If you need any further information about the certification, feel free to reach out to me.
Thank you so much, Diana. As Diana said, you will be among the creme de la creme of students on campus and across the country, because there are a very small portion of students that actually take it to this level, but those students are usually the ones that stand out amongst the crowd. They're the ones that go on to the wonderful networking opportunities that lead to the great jobs and great creations of businesses through the people that they have met on this journey. So take it serious, guys. It's a really great thing. If you have any questions that you want to have answered specifically about this, you can reach out to me. I would definitely urge you to reach out to Diana, because this is her specialty, and we will help you. We are here to make sure that through every obstacle, you guys have the opportunity to go to that next level. We have some more information for you, so we're going to keep on going. I get excited about the advanced and executive leadership portion. We actually have some leadership opportunities available. We did talk about that. We're going to go ahead and let Nick let you guys know what positions we have available and how you can actually reach out for more information. And tell them a little bit, Nick, like why you got on the board and what that experience was like for you.
Well, yeah, exactly. I went to orientation. What was it? It was earlier this year in like January or something,
Yep.
right before Corona and all that. So that was nice. I was like in the auditorium and everything, but it was the same portion of the orientation here where I saw what positions were available. And it was society events chair, which is what I am now. Different than the social events chair that's there, but that's exactly what I'm doing with my major at University of Baltimore. So I was just like, okay, exactly. Like, so I went up and met Iman and Damon and everyone and got my position with them within like a month or two. So here we are with our open positions here. We have the fundraising chair. So that'll be like overseeing a fundraising committee for the group. So you could be like enlisting local sponsors, helping raise money and everything. We also have the social events chair, working with me and with everybody else as well. With all these positions, everybody's kind of working together. But with the social events chair, you would be running the social events committee, like organizing groups that are, or organizing events that are outside of the core program. So, just more of like creating community amongst everybody. Then we have the community service chair. So that'd be like working with outside organizations, trying to get our community service credits up, trying to get everybody involved with Baltimore and the local community. And then the treasurer, of course. So running the bank account for the NSLS and all of that. So open positions here. You can reach Iman or Damon, our vice president and presidents of the society, or you can reach out to me or any of the other chapter leaders if you guys are interested in these and being in one of these positions.
Thanks so much, Nick. So I don't know if you guys like paid attention to when he said the position that he actually interviewed and applied for was directly related to his major. That's huge, because that means that whatever you do in this organization, whatever he does in this organization, can go on a resume. This is real stuff. Should seniors apply? Absolutely, Danielle. Seniors should definitely apply. It's never too late and it's never too early. Any amount of experience that you can get that can help you along your journey towards whatever career you're interested in is excellent. Especially now, guys, with this pandemic, it's kind of important to build skills, because the career climate as we know it is changing. You have a lot of remote jobs. You have things are just a little, volatile right now. So any extra skill that you can pick up, it could never hurt. So thanks so much, Nick, for just making that connection between what you're actually doing on the board and how that connects to your educational journey, because I think people sometimes think this is separate when in reality it's a collaborative thing. So that's really great. Thanks so much, Nick. So we're going to move on, and we're going to talk a little bit about the schedule. So today is orientation 2, and we will not be having any more orientations. Anyone that did not attend this orientation or the first orientation will be receiving another way to complete their orientation portion to get inducted. Leadership Training Day 1 is on October 10th at 11 a.m. and Leadership Training Day 2 is on October 22nd. Guys, please make sure you RSVP. The rooms fill up quickly. Leadership Training Day is exactly what it says. It's a day of learning more about leadership and completing activities in groups. And you'll be meeting up with Dyra DeShields, who is our Success Networking Team Coordinator, and you'll start working on crafting your goals. So Leadership Training Day is a little more involved. You really want to go ahead and RSVP for that early. Once you have completed orientation today, you will receive a link to complete your DISC assessment. Your DISC assessment is a personality test that talks about your strengths and weaknesses and how you can work on the weaknesses and apply the strengths to any group or team setting. So you will receive that after orientation. You need to complete that and bring it with you to Leadership Training Day. But don't worry about all of that, because we're going to send you many, many emails about what it is you need to be doing next. But I just wanted to touch on that so you guys would have an idea of what that would look like. Moving on, we're going to throw it over to Manisha, and she is going to actually talk about how to follow us on social media, how to download the app, and she's also going to do a demo on how to navigate the social media Facebook page so that all of you guys can go follow. We put a lot of great information on there, reminders, events, so she's going to go ahead and talk about that. Go ahead, Manisha, you're the expert.
Hi again. I forgot to tell you earlier. So I'm a publicity chair, so I handle all the social medias and sending emails and giving the updates on upcoming events, what's going on the NSLS. So right now I'm going to give you a quick demo if I can share my screen on our NSLS app. NSLS app, first thing, it's really helpful to have it on your phone because it comes handy whenever you have to complete some of your tasks and you don't have a time. So they have really good app where you can go and just do the whole thing. So the app name is the NSLS. You can find it on your Play Store or App Store, and looks like this. And here you can find a lot of things. There's Monday motivations for your Mondays. It's updated every Monday of the week. There are success coach. There are other things like SNT meetings. There are events where you give you the information about the time and the links to your events. There is membership status, which gives you a little bit overview on what you're doing and what are needed to complete it. There is the SNT report section where you can go and submit your SNT report so that you will be completing your SNT meeting steps. And also there are a lot of fun things. There are more DICS assessment. This one there is on the app, but Iman will be personally sending you the link before you do that. There is speaker broadcast, which will be listed. There are other things like benefits where you can get from NSLS, like scholarship awards, and you can give like success coaches and all that stuff. So there's a lot of fun stuff. Do make sure to download it and update your profile. And also a quick overview of our social media pages. So our social media page name is ubold_NSLS. You can go and follow me on that because there will be valid information about what's going on, what are the upcoming events, and more details on, so that you won't miss anything. And also there is our Twitter app. Sorry. So there is our Twitter page. It's called UB NSLS. I'll be posting here too more often. And there is our Facebook group. This is like a closed group, so you can go and then ask. Damon will be personally handling this group, but you can go and ask to get into the group so that we can accept you in the group. So for our NSLS app, the name is Society of Leadership and Success at the University of Baltimore. So as you can see, this is a private group, so you need to go and follow. So we'll be posting more.
Manisha, I just want to interject. We can't see your screen. Are you trying to show us the social media page? Because it's still, the app is showing us.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can. We can all see your screen for orientation too. Is that what you're trying to show us?
Yes. So I was trying to show you the Facebook page.
Okay, great.
Our Facebook page name is National Society of Leadership and Success at the University of Baltimore. As you can see, this is a private group, so you need to go and follow so that we can accept you into the group. So we have our Twitter page. Our Twitter page name is UBNSLS. You can go and follow that too to get updates, videos and flyers, all that. And then also we have our Instagram page. That's UB_NSLS. I'll be posting more often here. You can also DM me if you have any questions about NSLS. Anytime, feel free to DM. Yes, that's all.
Thank you so much, Manisha. So as the youngsters would say, our social media pages are lit. I guess that's what they say now. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much about the social media. As Manisha said, make sure you're going to follow the pages because that's where we're doing all of the updates, reminders. We're going to be posting promotion about the speaker broadcast.
You're going to get checked in. The screen was.
Shanaz, can you mute your mic for me, please?
Okay, so just check in. You'll be okay.
So the name, Watig, the name of the app in the App Store is going to be NSLS, I believe. Right, Manisha?
That's right.
Okay, cool. Yep. So you're going to go on your Apple Store or your Google Play Store, whether you're Android or Team iPhone, and you're going to find the NSLS app. It's going to have that same logo that Manisha has in her background, and that's how you'll know you're downloading the right thing. Again, follow us at NSLS everywhere, and you'll be able to get all of the most up-to-date information on events. We're going to move on to Damon, who is going to actually give you an overview of the actual NSLS website platform. There are a lot of cool things in there that you will be utilizing while you're working on your steps to induction. So we just want to show you how to check your messages, how to RSVP for events, and all that good stuff. So Damon, throwing it to you.
Thanks, Amon. Bear with me one moment, folks. I had to switch screens, switch computers, switch a lot of things. As you know, being the tech person, you always have devices, and I'm sitting as well. So the NSLS members, when you sign in, this is the screen that you see in the members area. You're going to take advantage of everything up here. There are benefits to being a part of the NSLS. First thing I'm going to point out and highlight, let me see if it'll let me do it this time. is, here we go, spotlight. Is this guy right here. Go back. This guy. The NSLS Advanced Leadership and Advanced and Executive Leadership Certification. It'll take you into a payment page. You can do both of them for $165, and it'll take you further into the NSLS organization. And these are the benefits that you get being a part of both the advanced leadership and the executive leadership. They look really, really good on your resume, and you get a lot more membership items available as well. Moving on, if you are a person that's too busy to sit down and read anything, Audible gives you a benefit as well. Let's see. They give you $129 credit. So you're getting books, but it's $95 a month after 60 days. If you've never gotten an Audible account, I highly recommend it. They give you 4 books, and you get 2 books free on top of the books that the NSLS is going to give you. I actually went ahead and downloaded Michelle Obama's book that's on Audible right now. Awesome book. Highly recommended. For those that drive, of course, there's Geico. Just have to go through their little hoops, jump through there. It's just a regular quote, my apologies, but it's geared towards the NSLS. So you get benefits all the time. They couldn't beat the benefit that I have with my insurance company, Elephant. So for those that need car insurance or are looking to change, I highly recommend it. Earnest and NSLS Pay are 2 new benefits this year. This one looks to be a bank account or something to help you refinance if you got student loans or if you're just trying to build up your loan collateral. You go through their quote process as well. Supposedly low rates. You got all these companies that highly recommend it. Worth taking a look at. And of course, the NSLS Pay is like a prepaid card app type deal. And you can use it to save money on different things. You got store purchases. You can make payments, safer payments if you don't like Google Pay or Android Pay or Apple Pay. It's basically the NSLS branded debit card site. If you scroll down further, you'll see the current and upcoming events. Today is Orientation 2. You got the Leadership Training Day that we talked about, which is coming up in about 2 weeks. And then if you missed that one, we have a follow-up there. What I'm trying to get you down to, and it looks like I am going to be clicking something in order to find it, is the speaker broadcast. Yes, this guy right here. Live speaker broadcast. Speaker broadcasts basically are just that. It's a meeting with some celebrity or somebody that's high up and respected to give you an idea of what their goal in life was and how they look at it, how are they looked at as being a leader. I'm going to point out the first person coming up is Doogie Howser himself. I don't know, some of y'all may not be old enough to remember, but Neil Patrick Harris is coming up on the 29th. And yeah, How I Met Your Father. Thank you. Another NSLS member in the background is giving me, I couldn't think of the name of the show, but yeah, Neil Patrick Harris from How I Met Your Father. Put your suit on. That guy is coming up in 5 days. So you can always go right to this page. I'll go back there so I can show you how to get there again. Once you sign into the membership area, scroll down to the membership benefits, live speaker broadcast, and you click it at 7 o'clock and you'll see Neil Patrick Harris's face. We are going to have Manisha actually going to be posting all of the upcoming speaker broadcasts. So you'll know on all over the social media platforms, if you signed in and you join or you follow any of them, you'll be able to get the notifications and the posters that say Who, what, when, and where. Another thing in the membership is the DISC assessment. Now, this DISC assessment is not going to be available to you until after the orientation. Get your credit. I think it takes about 24 hours. I've already given you guys the credit, so the timer starts earlier. This will help you with your leadership training day. This is going to show the type of leader that you are, what team you're going to be a part of. There's a video that we were supposed to show today that we're going to actually show on leadership training day, whatever one you go to. You only have to go to one, and you'll be able to see everything that's going on with the DISC assessment and how it pertains to you. If you're interested in any of the positions on the e-board, I highly recommend you go ahead and apply for one. See something you like, apply for it. Chapter events, like I said, they come up, they show up right here if there's anything other than that. The S&T meetings, we're going to be discussing that also in Leadership Training Day, because that will be with another member, Dyra DeShield. She is your S&T coordinator, and she'll help you get on track with your goals and basically get you into groups and help you show accountability to one another. I think that is anything. Does anybody have any questions about what they see on the website, if you haven't seen it already? Okay, well, I got nothing. I'm going to stop my share, and we are going to move onward with the rest of the PowerPoint, which is not too much more. We're not going to keep you forever. And, oh, yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The term schedule, we already went over. Watch for an email confirming your orientation attendance so that you can get your DISC profile link. Complete the DISC profile, and then RSVP for Leadership Training Day, either on 10/10 or 10/22. You do need your DISC assessment completed to be a part of Leadership Training Day. If it is not completed, we will ask you to RSVP for the next the next Leadership Training Day, because the work that is inside of the DISC assessment will be discussed, and you will be utilizing that to participate in activities that day. So please make sure you complete that. You're getting it for free. It's usually $40, so that's not too bad of a deal. But thank you all so much. You guys have been so interactive and so much fun. I don't know what it is about the second orientation. It just seems like people are just so much more energetic and just really interactive. So that's really great. I guess everybody got the jitters out. If no one has anything from the board, we're going to open the floor up for questions.
I got a quick question.
Sure.
Can I ask? All right. So I already downloaded the app, and I like it so far. It seems really like user-friendly, and it has a lot of information. So the app versus the website, does the website have anything more that's not included in the app?
Good question, Damon.
I can answer that.
Either Damon or Manisha can answer that. Whoever's free. It's nice to have a lot of hands to help.
Definitely not. So whatever it's in your app, you'll find it in the website. Whatever it's on the website, you'll find it in your app. Is there anything
Perfect.
you couldn't
Thank
find
you.
it? Yeah, you can definitely check, and if you have any questions, let us know.
Any other questions?
Oh, sorry. Another quick question. If no one else has a question. So I know obviously this year, we have a lot going on with the pandemic, and I know things are obviously different than previous years. So have you guys already made a decision that for the remaining of the year, there will definitely not be like any in person, everything will be strictly virtual, or is that to be like determined as, things go on?
According to the University of Baltimore stance, I work in the library and with the online leadership teaching. The have already made a decision that this upcoming spring semester will be all online and virtual. So there will not be any in-person meetings sanctioned by the University of Baltimore. So everything we're going to be doing in the upcoming future is going to be just like this in a Zoom platform or a similar platform.
Got it. Thank you.
Yes, just to add to that, we follow university guidelines. So if they're not having anything on campus, then we aren't allowed to hold any events. But we do have some really cool things coming up, game nights, and just different ways to keep all of our members engaged. So we'll be definitely reaching out to you guys on all the social media platforms. Manisha is gonna hook us up with the promo, and you guys can go check it out on IG and just see if that's something that you'd like to assist with, you know, helping the games, or do you want to just come and be a spectator? We'll be putting out an email asking for any type of help for that type of event. So yes, we are all virtual, unfortunately, but we're going to make it fun and we're going to make it amazing because we're a really great e-board, I think, and I'm pretty sure we can keep you guys engaged. Does anyone else have any questions?
If you don't have any questions or you think of something later, you please feel free to reach out to us via email. We all have our emails attached to our phones 9 times out of 10. You'll get a response from one of the e-board members, or if you are just not, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm interested in this, or you think of something later in the middle of the night when you're up. Yeah, please just feel free to reach out to us via email. All of our contact information for the e-board members is directly in the website and on the app. So just click a face, click a name, and you'll be able to get a direct line to one of us.
All right. Well, thanks for everybody talking in the chat. We're happy to have all of you. You're welcome for the information. We hope we didn't, you know, draw it out too long, but we just want to make sure you have everything you need. So we'll see all of you soon, and reach out. We're here. Hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.